Tell me about a class at Wausau East that was hard, a class where you had to work extra hard or put in extra effort to get the grade that you wanted.
The most difficult class that I have taken over my whole high school career has definitely been chemistry IB, but at the same time, it's been my favorite class. You had to do all of your, you had to spend hours and hours and hours, excessive numbers of hours, but it paid off. And in the long run, it's helped for getting into college, for choosing college careers, and all sorts of things like that. And it's been really good.
We sometimes hear from students, I'm more of a creative person, English and
Yes.
writing and art, and then others who are kind of more analytical and math and scientists. Are you one or the other? And is that why chemistry was a little bit harder for you?
I think it was hard just because the course itself was complex, difficult, college level course, but I'm definitely more of an analytical person, and I am a science-minded sort of person, so I think that's also why it was my favorite. I enjoyed the challenge.
Right. So tell me about the value in the struggle, the benefits of having to work hard.
I think more than anything else, it's a good preparation for college. You learn to put in the hours and read the textbook and do all the practice problems and come in for review sessions, and just kind of like the dedication and time management that I think we'll need in the future.
Tell me about other things that take up your time outside of the classroom.
I've been a varsity swimmer for the last 4 years, and so I swam for the Wausau girls swim team, which is a very rigorous schedule. We'd have 3 to 4 hours of practice every day after school. So once again, time management played a large part, but it was also very beneficial because you get in the water, you focus on working out, and it's just different ways to split up your day, I guess.
Right. And the swim team here is very competitive,
Yes.
and it's been very successful.
Yes, we've been very fortunate. It's been good.
Tell me about your plans after you graduate.
Yeah, this fall I will be attending UW-Madison as a double major, biochemistry and French, and I'm looking forward to that very much and just moving forward into the future.
Schools always talk about whether they should cut the language program.
Yes.
What's the value of being fluent or close to fluent in a different language?
I really think it really teaches you different ways to communicate. It's amazing how much broader your world can be when you can speak with someone else who maybe you wouldn't be able to have a conversation with otherwise. And so I think just by being able to interconnect the world, I think it's very valuable.
Right. So at the college level, with a language part of what does that lead to, or how could you use that after you graduate?
That is a good question, and a question that I'm going to have to figure out eventually. But I think, if circumstances would work in my favor, I would love to maybe teach biochemistry or do something in a medical field in France. I would love to be in France at some point in time, or a French-speaking nation.
Sure. At some point you can collaborate with people that speak a different language. That's great. Tell me about some of your fondest memories at Wausau East. Swim-related or something else?
Actually, yes, swim-related. This past year on Friday evenings, because we swim at the Horseman pool, and so the middle schoolers would swim before us, and we'd usually do some dry land activities and then get in the water. And on Fridays, we'd get in the water with the middle schoolers, and it was all about this kind of bonding with the younger students and the older students, and it was a ton of fun. And one of my favorite experiences is we did a bunch of relays, and so we split up, and you'd have 2 or 3 high schoolers with 6 or 7 middle schoolers, and we'd do these relays, and they were so excited, and we'd cheer so loudly. And I just remember these girls being so excited to swim with the high schoolers and race against each other, and just seeing the excitement and joy on their faces made it a phenomenal experience.
Share with us some of your thoughts as graduation gets so close.
I think I'm just not wishing for it to come too quickly, and at the same time ready for it to come. And I think all of the last minute things that are falling together, all sorts of different meetings and end of the year sort of deals, it's all been good, and I think I'm taking them as they come and enjoying it and not wanting to wish it away, because I think this is definitely that time of the year that we'll remember for years to come. So I'm excited about it.
What's the secret or the trick for someone who's a teenager to have a really good high school experience?
Get involved in as much as you can and try not to limit yourself at all. And I'm definitely more of an academic person, so I took the most rigorous class load that I could. It I'm a full IB student. So I did all the classes that I could, and spread your classes out. Take classes in all sorts of different genres if you can, even if you haven't done that before, and just try and maximize your time. Do whatever you can do because you have so many opportunities.
Congratulations on your achievements.
Thank you.